Tلمنس, a small town located in the heart of the southern Idlib countryside, 5 kilometers east of Marat al-Numan, was a town that was bustling with life and full of stories. Its streets witnessed the footsteps of children as they headed to their schools, and the sounds of the call to prayer flowed from its towering minarets, calling people to prayer and brotherhood. But when its free people chose to embark on a revolution of dignity and freedom, the situation changed. Over the course of 14 years, Tلمنس has presented hundreds of martyrs for the sake of God and received its fair share of Assad's crimes through bombing and displacement. In the last battle in late 2019 in the southern Idlib countryside, the people of Tلمنس spread out across the liberated areas, carrying their dignity with them, fleeing that war that spared neither stone nor people, casting its heavy shadows on this peaceful town, which was completely destroyed and its residents forcibly displaced, becoming refugees in their homeland or abroad. And now we are walking to monitor it after the liberation, to shed light on that massive destruction, to monitor the destruction of the entire infrastructure, service institutions, and civilian homes with aerial photography that shows the terrifying scale of the disaster left behind by the crimes of the Assad regime. The population of Tلمنس before the war was about 30,000 people, and they lived as one family, sharing joys and sorrows. But the Syrian regime, which did not hesitate to use the most heinous methods of oppression, made Tلمنس a target for the machine of destruction. The houses that were full of laughter turned into silent ruins, and the schools that were pulsating with science and knowledge became ruins, telling a story of injustice and unforgettable hatred. The people of Tلمنس spent 5 years in displacement, carrying the memories of their town on their shoulders and the pain of loss in their hearts. They dreamed of returning, despite knowing that what they left behind had turned into a pile of rubble. When the criminal Syrian regime fell, Tلمنس gained its freedom like all of Syria. But the grief was when they returned to find their beloved town empty. No homes to shelter them, no mosques to gather them for prayer, and no schools to receive their children. Tلمنس used to ask every returning son of hers, "Where is my future? And how will you rebuild it? When will you start restoring hope and life to make me forget the bitterness of the past years?"
هلا هيك ضل بيوت على اليسار.
Here we must mention the terrifying numbers of this stricken town, in which 13 educational schools, 11 mosques, 2 health centers, a public hospital, a vaccination center, an agricultural guidance unit, a police station, a communication center, a farmers association, an electricity company, and several other public facilities were destroyed. The number of completely destroyed civilian homes exceeded 5,000 homes in addition to hundreds of shops. Tلمنس today is not just a town that was destroyed and returned to life, but rather a symbol of the steadfastness of an unbreakable people, and a symbol of the justice that Syrians await in the face of injustice. Tلmنs's story reminds us that no matter how much horror a person faces, they have the strength to rise again, and that a land that has witnessed injustice can once again be transformed into a land of life, love, and peace.